Hey y'all, it's Megan and Andy. Welcome back to the channel. Glad y'all are here today. Come spend some time with us today. The biggest thing on the list is we got to get this hay out of the field.
And back to the house.
And back to the house. It's a kind of a big undertaking because this particular hay field is a few miles from us. So it takes a couple of trucks, sometimes a couple of trips, and it will consist of most of the rest of the day.
But my goal is to hopefully between these two trucks get it all at one go, but then I'll have to come back and get the tractor, and so it's not a quick task to take care of. However, it's not that bad.
No, it's enjoyable. But the reason we're in such a hurry is they are calling for some rain coming up in a couple of days, and well, where this is not net wrapped, it's important that we
wrap it up.
Have a way to wrap it up, and so we're waiting on our tarp to come in the mail, so you won't get to see us wrap it up, but we're gonna at least get it stacked and put where we want it.
That's right. Yeah, with these being string wrapped bales, but they don't shed water like a tight net wrapped bale does. So yeah, it's kind of important that we get these out of the field before rain comes. Y'all, I would pull the truck on up in the field and get closer to a lot of bales, but there's so many terraces in this field that kind of makes it hard to do that. So we just have to drive the tractor back and forth, two at a time, until we get everything down here to the truck. Somewhat of a time-consuming process, but that's just how we have to do it. Find some over there? What kind? What kind's in there? The brown? Oh, it's the
big purple ones.
They look like the wild ones, don't they? I figured the deer'd eat all those. Were they close to the ground?
There's clusters of them.
How about that?
They're good.
Are they? Hey, that other one is right yonder hanging over. I can see it from here. See it right yonder hanging over into the field? Right there. I think that's it. Hurry, up here, on around the curve.
Andy is loading up the trailers. Me and Tiger are wandering over here to see. He said there's a big vine of wild muscadines. I'm gonna see if I can reach them, and if I can, I'm gonna go back to the truck and get my bucket. The kids, if you're wondering where they are, they're spending some time with their grandparents today. They that time is precious, and so they're enjoying some time with them. A lot better than being at the boring hayfield with mom and daddy, It's always fun to be at your grandparents' house. He said he could see it hanging out in the field. Oh, there it is. I bet I can't reach it. All this vines look like muscadine vines. That thing is loaded. Boy, I smell them. They smell so good. I'm trying one here. Tiger. Those are just right. They are just right. They are, oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna go get my bucket and I'm gonna reach what I can reach because they're all the way down through there. Those are some of the sweetest wild ones I've had in a while.
In a perfect world, I gotta have 2 tractors over here. Somebody bringing rolls to me, and then me or somebody loading the rolls. But it ain't a perfect world, so we just do what we can do with what we got to do it with. Plus, I gotta have my other tractor back at the house to unload these with, because I'm not gonna be able to take this tractor back when I've got everything loaded down with hay. A lot of times when I'm doing something like this, I like to work and get everything that's out far away from me done first and work my way back to the truck. Can you reach them?
I can reach part of them. I'm gonna see.
All right. There's a lot of them on it, ain't it?
They're good too.
Are they?
Yeah.
Tell y'all what, I might be badly fooled here. I was thinking I'd be able to get close to getting all of them, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm planning on putting some, hopefully, on the bed of the truck too. But I've never done that before, so I don't know how many I can get on the bed of that dump truck. But I could be wrong. We may have to make 2 trips over here getting bales. Since I have not fixed these ramps where I can stand them up yet, because they're made to just lay flat down on the dovetail there, what I've been having to do when hauling hay is I stand them up about like that right there, then take me a strap like this. So then that'll stay like that. Then once I squeeze a bale of hay, I'll have another one sitting there and I'll squeeze one in here. That'll put pressure on that strap, and I may have to adjust the strap and everything once I get the hay back on here. But this has been working all right. It would definitely be easier if I could stand them up. And I do intend on fixing this trailer like that. That just ain't happened yet. So for now, the straps work. But what my intentions are is to maybe put me a pin up here and a pin down here and have me a metal bar that I can put in place to hold them standing straight up. It's always a little bit tricky trying to get this bale in there without knocking the strap off. But it's been working all right. See if I can do it again though. There we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now we cram one down in there. And when I cram one in there, it'll spread them apart and make everything nice and tight and snug. I think I'll go ahead and grab a couple of these that are close and just finish that load off. So I could double stack these and put another run of bales down the top there and get a whole lot more home in one load. And I have done that, but the problem with doing that is I don't have something at home that I can unload with. See how that crams that in there? There we go. But yeah, the problem is I don't have something at home that I can reach high enough to get them off. But what I'm saying is my other little tractor will only reach high enough to get one run off. And so it kind of doesn't do me any good to double stack them. Now, if I had a bigger tractor at home with another one with a front end loader, then it would be a different story. Oh no. There we go. I can get 12 bales on that trailer right there without double stacking them. I think I can get 10 on that other trailer, so that's 22. And then we'll see how many we can get in the bed of the truck. But yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to make a trip back over here. It's not all gonna fit like I thought. That's just perfect how that wedges everything tight when you put that last bale in. And then before we leave them over here, I'll make sure them straps are good and tight. I'll crank down on them. And that one will be ready to hit the road. Can y'all see that right there? Out here in the broad daylight, middle of the day, a deer. He just went in the woods. I have seen more deer in the broad daylight this year than I've ever seen before in my life. I mean, you know, I can still see him. He's just right yonder in the edge of the woods. But it is so crazy to me. I mean, y'all know we keep saying the deer are overpopulated around here. But it is absolutely unreal. They are not scared anymore of nothing. I mean, of absolutely nothing. They don't run. The broad daylight don't scare them. Used to, you didn't see deer out in the broad daylight. We got a lot of deer around here.
Well, I ended up getting maybe a gallon of the wild ones.
Got one that rolled off in the woods down here. And it might be a little harder to get to than I thought it was going to be. I got a little tree right in the way. And there's a big bank right there. I didn't know that was there. I don't know. This may not work. Well, I got it if I can get it out of here. You gonna ride back with me?
Yes. It's a good little walk.
You ready?
Yeah.
This is just like we started out, ain't it?
On a Kubota in the hayfield.
Yeah, y'all might think this is kind of funny, but our very first date, she went and raked hay with me. We was on a Kubota tractor raking hay, and I believe we were riding just about like it's right here.
You said, you want to come rake hay with me? I said, well, I guess I can.
I really didn't think she'd say yes, but she did. I knew then. I said, well, I guess she's probably a keeper.
That's the one right there.
Yep. Gosh, that's been a long time ago.
17 years.
17 years. A whole lot's changed in the last 17 years.
Yep. Tiger gave up on us. She's in the air.
Yeah, I felt sorry for her. Poor girl was hot. So I cranked the truck up and turned the air conditioning on. And
I bet she's in there asleep.
yeah, she wouldn't come out. That dog is, she's spoiled.
But I was thinking about it. I don't know of any other dog I've ever had that I feel comfortable bringing them somewhere that they ain't never been and know that she would be okay and come back to me if I hollered for her.
Oh yeah,
You know.
There's not a doubt in my mind that she can run off and get out of your sight, and if you holler for her, she's gonna come back.
Well, she's been off on the deer and everything else before. She'll come back though. She'll quit and she'll come back, and I don't know if that's just her, if it's that breed. I don't know, but
Best dog I ever had,
yeah.
by far. Look at her. She's just sitting there looking at us.
She said, "Ain't we leaving yet?" Look at her.
Looks like she's smiling.
She probably is. She's sitting there in the air conditioning.
Sorry, dog. Oh, how many have we got so far? That's 12
12
of them. 12
plus 6, 18, 19, 20.
And I can get 2 more on there, so that'll be 22. And there's 35. So if I get what I say, be 22?
Yeah.
If we could get 3 in the bed of that truck, then that would give you 10 more to put on this trailer right here, and that'd be a full load, and we wouldn't have to tie them down. They'd be wedged in there.
Okay.
So that may be what we do. Hopefully we can do that. You want to hop off?
Sounds like a plan. Oh, you running me off?
Yeah, I'm running you off. I didn't know if you wanted to be up here any longer. Well, we got it all loaded up. We've still got 10 bales left over here in the field, and it's going to work out perfect. Because what we can do is, I was going to have to make another trip over here anyways to pick up the tractor. Well, Meagan,
I'll just follow you again.
will just follow me back over here. We'll load this trailer right here down with 10 more bales because they fit perfect on that trailer. And I'll haul the tractor back, and as long as we have no troubles, it will be perfect. So,
oh yeah.
I guess we get this back over there to where we're going to take it to. We're not taking it to the house. We're taking it over to the farm, the other farm where we cut hay, because honestly, we just don't have room at the house to stack this much hay.
Yeah.
And we can stack it over there, so that's where we're going to go with it.
Ready? barking at? Well, my rearview mirror ain't gonna do me no good. Going to wind it down, Tiger. Ladies out there, if you want your husband to help you around the house, help him a little bit around the farm. It tends to work out pretty good. Plus, hauling a load of hay on a beautiful day such as this is way better than housework anyway.
So, like I said earlier, we're over here at the other farm that we cut for hay. This farm belongs to my great aunt. It is not part of our farm. It belongs to my great aunt, and she's kind enough just to let us use it, and we pretty much keep it up and treat it like it's our own. But what we're doing is I have about 40 bales right there wrapped up in tarp. They're triple stacked, so there's 3, 2, 1. And that tarp looks like it's blowed up like a greenhouse. But anyways, I'm going to do something similar to that, starting on this side of the tarp, and we'll make us another stack run right across here. Whew, golly, that seat is hot. Keeping hay under a tarp like that right there is not the best way to do this. Having a barn or even a better tarp would be the most ideal. But that's what we got, and we ain't after something permanent anyways. It'll only be wrapped up for a few months. You know, probably middle of the winter is when we'll be done with this hay. And it would actually work out good too if I had something to set all these bales on to keep them up off the ground. Because one thing with a string wrap bale, when it's sitting on the ground, the strings rot. And so when I go to pick up this bale, you know, this winter, the strings are going to be rotten and not holding that bale together, which is okay, but it's just not ideal. So I'm not sure if I can stack 3 high with this tractor right here or not. So I'm going to try, but we may only be able to run it 2 high. I honestly don't think I can. Yep, I can't go high enough to do 3, so we're going to have to do a 2 stack and a run of 2. I stacked that other row over there with my big tractor. Would definitely help to have another big tractor with a loader on it during this time of year.
round number 2. Last 2 hay rolls of the season right there, coming out of the field.
Well, it's all back.
2025 hay season is officially complete, minus the tarp.
Minus the tarp. Hopefully that gets taken care of tomorrow, because the next day is when we're expecting rain. So
But you made it through the whole fall season without breaking anything.
I know.
And we can actually say that now.
We can say it now. We feel comfortable saying it now. Don't want to say nothing until it's over with.
And any of y'all that's ever messed with hay, you know that is like, that's an accomplishment.
That's a good feeling too.
Yeah, that is an accomplishment, going through the whole season without breaking a thing. So
where we cut this hay right here is about 10 minutes from our house, and even though it's only 10 minutes away, the worst part of it is hauling the hay home.
yeah, because this took us most of the evening.
Yeah, it's a very time-consuming process.
But it's only 2 days out of the year, spring and fall.
That's true. That's true. But it is a time-consuming process, one that you might not quite think about. Hauling the equipment over there ain't no problem. Doing the work ain't no problem. But coming to haul that hay home, it always seems like that's that extra step. You're like, oh yeah, we still got to do that.
Yeah, we got to do that part of it.
Yep. But it's done. There it is.
Yep. We should have plenty for winter. So if you're watching this video the day that it comes out, don't forget, we're going to be in Jemison, Alabama at Petals from the Past at the Great Fall Garden Festival on September the 20th, 2025. We'll be sharing a tent with Hoss Tools, Greg and Sheila. So be sure, if you're in the area, come by and say hello. We'd love to meet you. And one more thing, October the 4th, Foothills Farm Festival will also be there, and that is in Danbury, North Carolina. And that's something me and Andy have been a part of since the start. And if you're anywhere close to Danbury, North Carolina, again, come by and see us on October the 4th, 2025. We're looking forward to both events and looking forward to meeting you all.
I'm pretty excited about going to Alabama.
That's a part of the country we've never been, so.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of countryside we've never seen, so we're excited about it.
But anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Hope you might have learned a little something. And anyways, don't forget, videos may slow down next week because of our trip. So, anyways, till we see y'all in the next one.
Y'all have a good one.
Have a good one.